Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make this cute pastry macaron keychain. If you want something to bedazzle your purses, this is a great way to decorate them. And yeah, so let's get started. First step, start off with some light pink polymer clay. I rolled it into a ball and then I cut it in half with a blade. Flatten both pieces of the clay into a pancake shape and then try to match the size. I also tried to dome it out to make it more realistic. Right over here, I'm taking a tool and making an indent all over the macaron. This is going to be the texture. For example, when it bakes, the macaron tends to rise and create a little rim around it. Now to make it even more realistic, I'm taking a needle tool and texturing it to make it more fluffy and just add in some details to resemble a baked macaron. After that, set aside your finished macaron shells. Right here, I'm taking the same shade of pink polymer clay and I'm kind of using my blade to shape it into a heart. Unfortunately, this project was scrapped. It did not turn out the way that I wanted it to be, but this is just me shaping it, and you can turn it into a keychain, you can turn it into a charm and add it to your purse, but at the end I ended up not using it. However, right here, I took some tan clay and I did end up using this. I flattened out the circle and then I used a needle tool to make indents to resemble a biscuit. I took a ball tool and made some indents on the biscuit to make it a little bit more realistic. Bake all your charms according to your package's instructions. Take some fake whipping cream and put it into a Ziploc bag. I connected the bag to a piping tip to create the texture. Next, I piped all the cream onto one macaron shell before topping it off with another one. This part, I would say, is probably the most important part because it kind of adds character to the macaron. But basically, I had some pre-baked polymer clay balls. They were brown and pink, and I just kind of bedazzled the macaron with the balls and some jewels and some rhinestones. One thing I forgot to add was to actually put the macaron shell on top on a slant so it can show the cream. Let it dry and let's work on the biscuit. I basically used the same method. I added some fake whipping cream onto the biscuit and then I sprinkled on all of the tiny little details on there, including jewels and rhinestones. Here is the failed heart. So I tried making the chocolate covered heart and it turned out not so hot. So I just ended up scrapping the entire project and moving on to the keychain section. I used some pearl beads to match the theme. I wanted to make it a little bit more coquette. And here's just me taking my pliers and then making a double loop on both ends. I linked both sides to a jump ring and then I basically repeated all those steps with the other beads. Ta-da! This is the final product. I really liked the gold accents on the porcelain charm, and I also really like the jump rings. And yeah, this is definitely gonna go onto my purse. It's super cute and coquette themed. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys did, please comment, like, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.